What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and a recreation of the Zurich Airport. And last time we wrapped up the departure level. We've got a couple of flights coming in. You guys are finishing the last of the chairs. Is there anybody on board? No, you're just about to leave. Why are we leaving short? Why are all of these leaving short? Are people not getting here? You're tired. I mean, people seem to be getting through security. Is it you? It might be you. Because 500... that might be a problem. Sometimes airport CEO will do that. People will get stuck on the shops and miss their flight because they're too busy shopping. Everybody else seems to be making it to their plane. Well, you haven't gotten everybody through security yet. People are checking in. Huh. That'll have to be something we keep an eye on, because if this keeps happening where people are not getting through security and not getting to their plane, we might have to do something about that. But everything up here looks pretty good. Don't really have too many issues other than staffing. Where are you at? Oh, I'm missing a... Oh, that's right. Come here. Come here. Here. Come over here. You're zoned. You can make it. Thank you. I swear we fished you out of there last time. Let's put our window back in place. It's been an auspicious start to this episode. Let's slow things down a little bit. Today I want to see if we can knock out all of this, if not a good portion of this floor. This is what I'm going to consider the arrival floor. And I think we're going to start down at this end. There's no shops or anything. It's just going to be a bunch of walls. There are some bathrooms down here. And again, there is security. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Down here, there is 3 gates. E62, 64, and 67. Left to right. There's a little bit of space between that wall and the front here, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. In fact, I need to be careful because I do need to leave access for staff. Gonna copy this. And whenever you get off the plane, if you do go down the ramp, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just keep them on this floor. Other times they send them down the ramps. But there is a exit door. I don't think I want to do it there. I'm going to bump it over a little bit. You know what? We'll do it. We'll go ahead and drop all of these in place. And then there is, for the most part, windows all the way around. I think there might be 1 or 2 spots where there is wall. But I think for the most part it's windows all the way around. You're coming off the other direction. That's interesting. Okay. That works, I guess. Oh, there's one more. Because then you guys can go directly out. Yeah, for the most part, it's windows all the way through, except for where the doors to the planes are. So let's roll with some windows here. Well, there's got to be a door over on this end somewhere. Two, 4, and 2. That makes 8. And I'm doing these all backwards. Great. I wanted to go this way. So we will drop you guys in place. You're going to actually need to have an access door. Same here. Same here as well. Honestly, I like it on that side. And you can just pass straight through, so I'm not worried about that one. And a short window there. And then down at this end, there are 2 gates. Again, not going to worry about that. I'm just going to put you right there, my window friend. And let's figure out doors. You're going to go here. Going to do wall there, and we'll do a window on this side. We will do a window here. Yes, I know it's facing a set of stairs, but in all honesty, it's just a ramp, and I'm sure it'll be fine. You need to be zoned for staff. I'm going to leave you as you are. I do want a window here. Window on this end of the... Oh, that's all kinds of wrong. Nope, leave that. Take that away. You can go... I guess we can leave that. We will come back to you, because that's all kinds of wrong. You are fine. You're an exit, so we will do window there, do a 1, 2, 3, 4 wall staff door. So staff zone through here. You guys are still taking that one out. You're going to need to be a staff zone. It's going to be a bigger set of walls than I meant it to, but that's fine. I've been doing windows there, haven't I? We will leave it. I honestly think I'd rather have it be wall. We're gonna do a wall on that side. That'll be kind of the going forward thing. I need window, not a door. Window there, window there. And then window here to force people onto the floor. Window there. Take that one out. Window, wall. I don't know where that's gonna end up. Window there. Give me this guy. You need to go over here. Then I need to rezone you as staff, or not staff, but secure international. You, on the other hand, need to be staff. Do that. Do a door. Do a small window there, small window there. A little bit of wall right there, and that'll take care of that. I'm surprised it's not freaking out about this being zoned as it is. You guys are good. You guys are good. You guys are wrapping up. That's a window going in. We're just waiting on this guy to get fixed. Meanwhile, we can flip to the other side and see if I can screw this side up as well. And yes, sure enough. You need to be over here. I screwed up this entire side, didn't I? Yep. Because all of these are going to the right. Yeah. It didn't feel correct whenever I was laying these the first time. This one's right. I'm going to take out just the doors, because we can use and go over the windowed area. And a little gnat is apparently flying around in here. Where are my cats? Why aren't they getting this bug? Okay. This way. 1, 2, not quite. So there's kind of a space for you to walk between the two areas. I'm just going to leave it flush. Give me... I guess this will work. You can go down. We'll do a window here for staff, and that'll get cleaned up here in a minute. In fact, we could just come all the way down. So I feel like it's basically going to be the same. Give me a... That door right there. We'll do a Wall up, wall over, wall to there. We'll do a small window. Small window. Get some zoning in there. Go ahead and continue to work our way across. By the time we get to the far right, with any luck, they will have finished. Everything's off just by a square. Not going to stress it. We're just going to do that. That. So I've got a feeling it's going to be off a square all the way down. Yeah, I could be using a little bit more of the wall, but I think I'm okay with this. Zone U, 1, 2. Oh, this is the one that the game's all, hey, this isn't right. People don't have access here. I might take it from this side because I think we can do... Nope. Medium. And you know what? We will do a small one here. I don't know why my brain says, you know what? It needs to be just a door with no windows next to it, but it'll be fine. In fact, we'll do it there. I'm assuming that these are equidistant all the way down, right? No, but we will make this guy work. You fit. You know what? We're just gonna do it. Last one, apparently. Door, wall, window, and zoning. We still don't have a fire truck. Okay, all of this side's taken care of. Let's jump back to this side and handle this real quick. Medium, sure. Do stretch a wall and a door. And can I get away with a large window? Sure. Not that direction, but sure. Okay, so that takes care of basically the... Yeah, all the rest of them aren't doing it. It's just the two corner ones for whatever reason. That takes care of basically the ramp down from the arrival, or from the jetway down to what I'm going to consider the arrival level. As soon as you come in on this end, you've got the escalator down. There's a small hallway in here, and it's very small. Excuse me? Oh, that is a problem. Okay. I'm all, why am I not seeing an elevator here? You should be good, you should be good. I need to extend the elevators down. You're actually a staff elevator, so I'm not worried about you. But whenever you come down, there's entry on the corners from the 3 gates that are down here. And then you can come in. There's a hallway down the outer edges. You're the front side here. I'm going to do... There's a second elevator, but since we only did the one, I'm going to leave it. We're going to come up to where this pillar is and then go across. Just so we don't have a random pillar up against it. And then... would you be surprised if I said there were bathrooms down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that is the perfect size. Because it's just a very small hallway. There are pillars within the hallway. The hallway runs basically a giant circle around. It seems there are a couple exits. So we're going to do a couple doors. Well, nah, we'll do that. On the end, the bathrooms don't appear that they're very big. So... there's a set of stairs. Where do the stairs end? Here, I've got them going up to the observation deck. Forgot what it was called. But we will just come down here. It's just a hallway. I think there's doors down there. The one video that I've seen of somebody coming in, it looks like there is some doors, but they might be for like staff only. There is a women's restroom on the left, men's on the right. They do have doors in there to rather than just walking in. These are probably a whole lot bigger than they would actually need to be. But sure, it's fine. Especially considering probably not getting too many, if any, people down here. I could envision staff actually using these bathrooms more than anything. I did not turn that on. There we go. And so this wall basically comes across there. We can take out the zoning here, take out the zoning here, and there. Elevator should still be functional. There is doors on either side, there and there. Whenever you come in, there is a set of doors down the hallway here, and nope. Opposite side as well. Go ahead and get these guys in place. And I'm going to do it. It's not going to do anything. But, oh, I hate that these don't sit even. 1, 2, 3. They're not going to be connected. I'm just immediately going to turn them off. So on the other side, why am I on the wrong level? Oh. Now, a lot of this I'm going based on map. This is a security area here. And I'm going to keep going until we get to... here. I want to start in the middle here where... kind of where I know where I'm at. So we're going to take this around, take it down. I'm, again, just going to go up to the pillar to get kind of rid of the pillar, if you will. It's basically mirrored on the other side. So we'll go to there, down. The interior wall is 4. This is actually a little bit bigger. Let's actually pause so I can undo and redo. Not that it's going to matter because I'm going to take out that zoning anyways. But again, there is a set of stairs here that takes you all the way from the bottom floor all the way up. And then in the central area, there is windows that you can overlook the train station down here. Go to there. There. The other side is mirrored, so we're just going to take this up to here, here. Oh, not that far. You can go away, and we will fix that. Take that out. The zoning is going to be funky all over the place up here. Windows. So 1. Those pillars are not even. No, they're not. That's fine. We can finagle this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. We're going to have a hallway in the middle. Hallway is probably the wrong word. It's a walkway. We'll do 1, 2. What did I do? Oh, that's what I did. Forget it. We're just going to do it. I hate the windows joining like that, but we're going to do it. I hate where those pillars are. We're going to do that and that. And I think we're just going to do a little wall there and a little wall there. So all of the area in here and in here is open to below. So I'm going to come in with just some generic concrete. I wish there was a small clear tile that you could put in here. That way you can see below. I will deal with that security zoning in a little bit. Whenever you come up the escalator on the, well, the left side, you can come up, there's the elevators here, there's a hallway that takes you to this escalator. There is a security on the left side and the right side. There is it appears that there are doors on the ends. And then the hallway's not very big. So we're going to take it across there. We're going to take you across this way. And there is windows to the security area. And it looks like there is windows on the opposite side as well. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how do people get out? Well, there's an opening on the middle areas here. And there's a little wall that kind of comes across like so. So that once you clear through security, you can make a right. And then you enter in the main area here. Okay, yeah. There's technically emergency stairs here and here. You may recall that I mentioned that next to the bookshop, there's a small staircase there and a small staircase there that just take you down here for emergency exit. We're going to take this across. And actually, I want to get rid of these two. Because these windows are actually, first of all, further out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's not a big walkway in. I'm gonna hate this. That is way too big. Even a medium is too big. Three and 3. You know what? I'm gonna do small ones. These are not going to actually be functional in any way, shape, or form. They're here to exist. But fighting with a gnat here. This wall comes up. Actually goes way up here. Similarly, this one goes up this direction as well. There's another exit here and an exit here that allows you to keep going up. We will deal with you in a minute. Let me finish making things ridiculously more complicated than they need to be. 3 and 3. We can get 2 in here. I'm going to do this. Nope, I'm going to do it the opposite way. There we go. We'll take that out. We'll take this out. Oh, no. Can't do that just yet. Give me... I think it needs to be that, doesn't it? 1, 2. Oh, I can just do that, can't I? Okay, that works. We're doing that. I'm fully aware, game. You're not going to be happy with pretty much anything I do today. Go ahead and let you guys come in and start to play and build and do whatever you need to do. So yeah, I'm just going to turn these securities off. It's not like there's not other paths that people can take. As you go further up, there's the 2 emergency stairs. There's the escalator up to the floor above it. The elevator's further down. Okay. And then, would you be surprised if I said that there were bathrooms over here? According to Google, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bathrooms between here and here. We're not going to do that. I will do 2 bathrooms, and that will be plenty. Basically, the wall comes this direction, allowing you to kind of go around it to where the bathrooms are. There. And it's basically, according to Google, it's men's, women's, family restroom, plus another men's and women's further down the walkway. We're not going to do all that. I'm going to do a wall here. We're going to wall this off to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From what I've seen, all of the... that is not 4. All the bathrooms on this floor seem to be doored. Bathroom. And then in this area is another security checkpoint. The opening of that one is down here, so I will fully admit I don't quite understand the flow of traffic through this floor. But down here, the hallway continues, it narrows. Looks like you go through doors here and here before you enter the security area. As soon as you go through security, it spits you out on the left-hand side and then connects to this hallway and this hallway. So go 4. We will come down basically to here and over, and likewise on this side, down and over. One, 2, perfect. Give me the medium windows. 1, 2, 3. Only because I know it's going to bother me if I don't. Okay. Gonna get rid of all of this. So we're going to come up a little bit further. I think I can get away with that. That's... I keep forgetting how big these are. We're going to do 1, we're going to do 2. So I need to do this, and I want to... Of course, I could have just taken out the international zoning. One, nope. 2. Again, these serve zero purpose other than aesthetics. I will leave zoning around it on the off chance people, staff, whatever, want to come through for whatever reason. But there's basically a door here and a door here. Yeah, I know security. So that basically takes care of this end. You guys are already turned off. That's good. We will turn you off. Nope. We're going to turn everybody off. No security. Or no staff. You need to be turned off. Okay. So that's basically 3 of the 4 security stations. Oh, hold on. I forgot one of the only other things I saw, which was a vending machines down here. So we'll do 1 there. I don't know why I rotated that all the way around. They're both off-white. There is seating down here because there are, you know, there is boarding down here. We're not going to do 1 there. Again, I don't expect anybody to be using the seating. I would imagine there's probably seating at the other end too. So coming from the far end, there, we'll jump to the very, very end. We will do 2 boarding desks over here because it is gate E19 and E18. Nope, other way. There's probably some seating down here as well. There is wall around you. These stairs do exist. They do come down from the floor above. There are 2 bathrooms on either side, so I'm just going to steal you. Maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might be too big. 1, 2, 3. I hate that. Nope. One, 2, 3, 4. You need to go so I can fit a bathroom here, my friend. It's mirrored across, so we're just going to do a wall there. Looks like this is squared off. Again, I have 0 pictures of this end. I can't even tell what the gate area looks, so we're just going to kind of do it similar to what's at the opposite end. 1, 2, didn't mean to click there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, these are bathrooms nobody's going to use. I should probably use doors. Oh, I need to rezone that. I mean, as it is, everybody's just getting off on the floor above, taking the elevator straight down. This one should be already zoned as a staff zone, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and drop our bathrooms in. One there, one there. Looks like women's is on the bottom. Men's up at the top. That's not the way sinks are normally installed. There. Bathrooms are in. Tweak the tile before I forget. Although I will probably roll through and deal with tile again. Okay. So, similar to the other one, it looks like there are a couple of doors down here and down here. The windows, nope, there. These appear to be, oh, I don't even know what they're called. They're the little squares that you typically see in American, like, bathroom housing bathrooms that are just, I don't know, maybe like 5 inches by 5 inches square. They're just solid and I don't want to say frosted. You know what, we're just going to do that. So they're just kind of block windows. It's not a full window like that you can see through. They're just small little square blocks. Looks like there's a door here. Looks like there's another door down here. So you can still walk down the side hallways, or you can walk down the center area here. Once you do that, let me zone this before I try and build right there. There's a little area here in the middle that's looks like it's got nothing in it. Yeah, it's just a rectangular room. I don't know what's there. But oh, this is gonna be a real tight fit. Whenever you come down the escalator here, you walk basically right smack into a security area. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Exit is on the left-hand side. is that one, right? Yeah. You are right up against, okay. Trying to compare sides here. We're gonna need to actually. It looks like on the map that there is actually walkolators on either side of the hallway. I'll be honest, that's the only walkolators that I've seen on this floor. Where are we going to? Give me this. 1-2 wall. You're gonna go here. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. 1-2-3-4 wall. And we will kind of wall down the security area. That's a little bit big. So window there, window there. You get off the escalator, it looks like, and you basically walk directly into the security area. At least on the map, that's what it shows. The elevator does still exist here. And if I told you that there were bathrooms back here, would you be surprised? Where are those bathrooms? These bathrooms. That's probably a really close fit, but sure. You would go here. Now, again, there are two elevators right here. There is a set of stairs, and there's actually another two bathrooms here and here. Oh, that is not in the correct place. No, I can't even copy that, can I? Okay, I will let you guys get rid of my walls here. While I deal with the security area. But basically this wall kind of comes down to about here. We're going to take this up and over. And it's a very small hallway that we're leaving apparently, but sure. I'm just going to do that. And on the opposite side, that. The two sides do mirror each other. There's a little extension further down, so I'm just going to kind of run it down to here. Again, it might be a family restroom. It doesn't actually inform me on the map. Nope. There we go. And up. Do I need to deal with zoning? Shockingly, no. Give me windows, because it looks like there's... Nope. Looks like there's windows over here again. To again keep the secure area secure. If I were smart, I would have checked to see how big I needed to make that before I... Okay, yeah, that's just too big anyways. You're the midpoint, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. And we'll go ahead and zone around it. And then down in this area, there is... looks like a set of doors before the bathroom. Looks like there's another set of doors a little ways down. Let me go grab the bathrooms real quick. Hey, look, somebody's actually using them. Of course, it's staff, but sure. The game's trying to figure out what on earth I'm doing. Well, I've got news for you. I'm wondering the same thing. Before I finish up, I do want to check the main terminal just to make sure things aren't ridiculously broken. How big is a medium walkulator? Does that walkulator start? Basically here, that's too big. That's ridiculously big. It looks like there's one going one way, the other going the opposite direction on the other side, so we're going to do that. And then in the little area here in the middle, again, no idea what it is, but it looks like there is a door section here, so we'll use a big door. It's about the same. About the same width as security, so it comes to, that's 2 over, say there, and it runs down to about here. There's no doors that I could see on the back side. It comes to about here and then over. But have no idea what's in this area. We'll put you there and there. I mean, maybe we do a break room in here. I don't know. Probably just going to leave it as it is. But real quick, let's kind of wrap things through and finish off little things that we do need to get taken care of. We're going to drop in a little bit of seating down here. Yeah, that's not even at all. There. So you guys are turned off. Let's come through with some flooring just so we can get things floored in so we know what exists in walkways and what doesn't, as well as figuring out what is. Actually, I could just do that and then do tile, because I didn't bother to tile these bathrooms. You guys, yes, you guys are good. You guys are all fine. This area is fine. I'm just gonna leave that wall. Not overly concerned. I might end up taking out those pillars. I don't know. Probably not, because I don't know how people would get to it. Gonna concrete this all the way down. Do the same thing on the opposite side. We used this for the jetway, yes. So we are going to continue that here, because that is technically jetway. The staff area I'm going to leave as it is. Do the same thing up here. But the arrival floor is interesting, and it's one of those things that I wish we could do more of in Airport CEO, and that's be able to direct passengers where we want them to go, because I would really like to have this actually be used instead of just emptiness. We'll come through real quick to... You guys need to be zoned. Similarly, you guys need to be zoned. And we'll just kind of clear out the empty areas so the game doesn't stress about zoning. You are fine. Take out you, take out you. Because without fail, somebody's going to try and wander over here. Oh, you are... You're the overlook to the train station. I do not want to de-zone the escalator. Well, there's weird international zone still there. Didn't get all of it. So that should take care of the arrival floor. We've got the departure floor squared away. This is floor 0 on the airport map, and then there's -1. I know it says -2 in the game, but technically it's -1 with the train station. So the only thing we have left is up here, and that is the lounge area, and we will deal with that probably in the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and, actually, before we do... Issues, anything? Anybody having trouble? Doesn't look like it. Still a bunch of people heading over to the buses, bunch of people going to the subway here. This subway is going to have to go soon, but we are closing in on wrapping up the E terminal, and already shops not staying in business. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.